This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaking tackles. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Tide. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They start with an RPO. Pass to the right. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Down the middle. It's Blaine. Juked one tackle and picks up first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks into open space. Spins away from defenders. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Dropping back. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks free. Powerful running. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Wants to throw it. It's caught. It's Hill. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Grab behind the line. It's Terrell.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Carr. Slides the quick throw. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Hill. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks free. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
To the air. It's Carr. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Alabama. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Makes the grab. It's Adams.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Russell. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Too much speed for the defense.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw yet again. Takes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
And they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hale. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Now here's the toss play. Running with purpose. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Russell. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You've got to double-team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense where you can run the football like this. It just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. To throw, it's Russell. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Way too much speed on that play.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, Gets the big lineman in front of him all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now they're running on the toss. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Breaks into the clear. They finally catch the freshman after leading the defense on a chase.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback is over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. On the run, it's Rodgers. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that play.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Caught in the backfield. It's Terrell. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Carr. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, he spins free. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks an open space. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. Now the 40. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown. Tied. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after.
That makes the score Ohio State 56.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 15.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? That's reeled in. It's Terrell. He's in the clear. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They test the middle, but get stuck. That one goes nowhere. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Hill. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on fourth down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. They come to the line in the Wildcat Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. To throw, it's Hill. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes a quick grab. They got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee.